When we're factoring polynomials, you always take out a common factor first. If it's a very big polynomial, that helps to simplify it, it makes it easier, and you already have it partially factored. So for this polynomial, 6x squared times y plus 9 times x times y, or we can say for the last term 9xy, we want to try to figure out what the greatest common factor is. So let's look just at the numbers. 6 and 9. What's the greatest number that you can divide into 6 and also divide into 9? That would be 3. Let's look at the x variable. So we have an x squared and an x. So the greatest common factor there is x. And then for the y, a y and a y. So the greatest common factor for both these terms is 3xy. So let's write that nicely down here. Now what's left? Whenever I try to figure out what's next, I think, what do I have to multiply 3xy by to get what I had on the line above? So what do I have to multiply 3xy by to get 6x squared y? I have to multiply 3 by 2. What do I have to multiply x by to get x squared? X. What do I have to multiply y by to get y? Well, 1. I don't really need to write that, do I? And for the next term, what do I have to multiply 3 by to get 9? 3. What do I have to multiply x by to get x? That's just 1. And y by 1 to get y. So this works out perfect. I always take one more moment and do a check, and for my check I expand it back out either in my head or in writing. So say we do it in writing over here, we can do a little check. So 3 times 2, so I'm going to do this first. 3 times 2 is 6, x times x is x squared times y. 3xy times 3 is 9xy. And that is what we wanted. It's equal to the line above. Check. It's very easy to make a mistake, but it only takes a moment to double check.